This is your host, G. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me on our new segment here at AVO's Own Radio, brought to you by Lobos Recordz. And our segment is called The Stories Behind the Songs. A lot of you have asked AVO when he has shows after his performances, oh, I love this song. What does it mean? What inspired you to write it? So that's what we're going to do today is I love hearing the stories behind the song. So with me today is AVO.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is AVO. You already know. Buena vibra. We're chilling over here. We're gonna spend some time learning a little bit about what happens behind and before the songs. So stay tuned.
Yep. And, I've had the opportunity to work with AVO and other artists, and all the musicians and singers who write their own music, they are usually from either personal experience or experiences that others have shared with them. And I always find it so fascinating when I hear, those stories that made up that song and the songwriting behind it. So how we're going to do this first is I figured for this first song, we would play AVO's song Una Hora. That's the one we're going to be talking about. So why don't we play it first? And AVO does have a video out that goes with the song. So those of you that are watching us on Latin Live TV, the YouTube channel, you'll be seeing the video as the song plays. And, let's listen to the words of Una Hora and maybe think about what you might, think what the song is about. Because AVO, you've always told me that everyone can interpret a song the way they want to.
Right. A song, it's like have you ever heard that saying that goes, a picture is speaks 1,000 words. How is it that it goes?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. A picture can say 1,000 words. I don't know exactly, but something like that.
Well, so tell us that in the comments. If you know the saying, please clarify it for us in the comments. But I feel like that's the same way when it comes to music. It can speak, a song can speak in so many ways to people, and it can always speak to you specifically in a way that it might not speak to anybody else in that way. So, songs are about perspective and your situation in life, and sometimes what it means to the artist when he's making it might not be what the most of the people interpret it as. So
yeah, because people kind of adapt songs and like songs to their own experiences too.
Right.
Yeah. So in the past, I know when we've had these discussions, we always talk about how you came up with the lyrics for the song and then people hear the song. But let's do it the opposite. So while AVO is finding that song on his YouTube channel so that we can show it here for those watching on Latin Live TV, our YouTube channel, you can watch it if you're listening to us on AVO's Own Radio or on our podcast Note and Scale. You can always go to YouTube and put in AVO Zone. That's AVO's YouTube channel. And we are going to be listening to Una Hora. So let's listen to it first, and then we'll have AVO talk about how he came up with the lyrics of that song. Or maybe it was personal experience. We don't know yet. So AVO, I'll turn it over to you to go ahead and start the video when you're ready.
Well, everybody, this is AVO Una Hora. It was an amazing song, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to talk a little bit about it after we watch this amazing.
Más de una hora, lo que se empieza no se abandona. No importa que se acabe la noche o que mañana ya se elabora. Vamos a gozar más de una hora, vamos a gozar más de una hora. Aunque mañana tú te enamores, aunque alguna gente le incomoda. No quiero perder el tiempo, vámonos tú y yo por ahí. Complicaciones siempre hay, a los problemas dile bye. El destino es incierto y aunque ánimo no hay, vamos Vámonos tú y yo por ahí. A los problemas dile bye. Lo que viene rápido, rápido se va. El dinero llueve donde se sabe buscar. Se disfruta como sea, está sin libertad. Party demasiado duro, no se va a acabar. Si te toca a veces también se puede probar. Acelera, estamos en verde, no vale parar. Las fronteras no son lujos, sino para cruzar. No está demasiado alta, no es terrícola. Vamos a gozar más de una hora. Lo que se empieza no se abandona. No importa que se acabe la noche o que mañana ya se elabora. Vamos a gozar más de una hora. Vamos a gozar más de una hora. Aunque mañana tú te enamores, aunque alguna gente le incomoda. Anda fuera de este mundo, me hace seguir de impulso. Mi diente en su cuello lo hundo, velo como anda su pulso. Vamos directo al punto, no se ve lo que está oculto. No hay necesidad de bulto, duremos más rato juntos. Vamos a gozar más de una hora. Lo que se empieza no se abandona. No importa que se acabe la noche o que mañana ya se elabora. Vamos a gozar más de una hora. Vamos a gozar más de una hora. Aunque mañana tú te enamores, aunque alguna gente le incomoda.
All right. That was great. Great song. So AVO, now that we've heard the song, audience can kind of think about what it means to them. Why don't you tell us now how you came up with the lyrics and what that song means to you personally?
Well, this was when I used to live back in the Bronx. I used to live in the Bronx, and I remember that I was getting together with High Quality. He's a renowned producer from the Bronx. He's also, Caribbean. He's Dominican, and I was on the way to his house, and I had to stop. I had to take like a long train to get to his house, so we could go work at the studio. And on my way there, the train was like a whole hour for me to get there. And I was on the train and I kept looking at the girl, and I just wanted to talk to her. I wanted to say something to her, but I couldn't say anything because it was like, it was kind of rude to come up to somebody and just start talking. I don't know where, and I feel like she was looking at me, she was feeling me, and I was feeling her too. But, then whenever I really like realized that the time was coming, then I wanted a little bit more time. And then that's where Vamos a gozar más de una hora came from.
Interesting. So it's really a personal experience for you. Saw a girl on a train and you just wish you had more time.
Yes, I did.
To approach her, get to know her.
Totally.
And isn't that amazing? That girl to this day doesn't know this song was written with her in mind, does she?
Yeah, she probably doesn't have any idea that she was the inspiration for this song. And it was an amazing experience because I toured Dominican Republic. I toured through Mexico with this song. I was on the radio. I was on TV, on radio shows, on TV programs, just promoting this song and this video. And, she had no idea that she was the inspiration. And I actually never saw her again. So.
Wow. So there is a girl out there somewhere that was in the Bronx on that particular day.
Yep.
That was the inspiration for the song.
Yes, and we try to get the model to look as similar as possible to the girl. But
really? So the model in your video kind of looks like her?
Yes, she kind of looks like her, but it's not the same person.
Right, right.
All just saying the model in our video is even more beautiful. You feel me?
Well, yeah, you did tell me. I remember you were talking about the behind the scenes of the video, which is a whole other segment we could do. And you said she was a former model, or she is a model to this day.
She's a model, yeah, she is a model. She's done Vogue Italy. She's done a few big magazines as well as TV and TV commercials, and she's pretty up there.
That's amazing. Like that's what I was saying.
It was definitely.
I'm sorry?
It was definitely an honor working with her.
That's great. It was a great video, great job. And again, we can do a behind the stories on your music videos, because I know I've heard a few stories here and there. But I think that's a great song. And that's why I said earlier at the beginning of the segment is that I find it fascinating to hear not only your stories on how the lyrics came up, but all the other artists I've met along the way. And this is an example of there's some girl out there who has no idea she was the inspiration for this video. And like you said, you toured singing this song. You were in Mexico singing it. You sing it. You were in the Dominican Republic. And to this day, it's part of some of your shows, even today. Because when did you release this song?
The song was released back in 2018, but the music video, I think we released it in 2009.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
2019 for the video and 2018 for the song. That's a song. So
yeah, so here we are, almost 5 years later, and it's still part of your show, and she has no idea. That's what I'm talking about. Fascinating.
She has no idea.
Super fascinating.